G'day everybody, we are here with Sharina, the rock mother, and AJ, and I'm also here with Mr. Penny and the rot father, and we're going to do a question and answer, which is a rare thing for us, and we are rot what, whinging old timers.
What do you think of lycra-clad bikers?
We get a buzzer.
Kick
We get
off.
a buzzer.
We'll buzz.
Okay, is this one aimed at me?
When you do that,
That
it's the
wasn't,
next one, next person's.
that wasn't at all predictable, gotcha. Lycra-clad
Bike riders.
bike riders, as in motorcycle riders?
A bicycle.
Bicycle
As in
riders.
pink-
Alright,
pink
so-
micro bicycles.
My honest opinion is that they are trespassers in the motorist domain, that they have no place on our roads. I can see, I'll concede that there may be a place in the city, in slow moving traffic, but definitely not out on our roads.
Mr. Penning?
Where do I start, Andy?
Muppets,
Yes, that's a good start. Oxygen thieves.
oxygen thieves,
What's another word we use? Road lice.
road lights.
Yes. Power Rangers.
Shaved Leg Brigade.
Yes. Dressed up like Cadell Evans, Power Rangers.
Yes, I think they're Cadet horns.
And yeah.
Dutchy.
Well, the Shaved Leg Brigade. I personally don't mind sharing the road, but I don't believe we should have special rules for rectum ranges like them.
Rectum ranges.
However, 1.5 millimetres is enough clearance.
Oh,
I think
yes,
that's
I think
well within the scope.
Well, you can get it with your elbow.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess that we're fairly
United
on that.
What do you dislike the most about motorcyclists?
What do I dislike most about motorcyclists? I would have to say that there is, and not within our group because we've got a great eclectic group, but there is a fraction out there that ride a particular brand of motorcycle that often don't wave, nod their head, acknowledge that you exist, and are basically wannabe tryhards. Is that a fair
So
statement?
do you take it personally if you're riding along and you nod to somebody and they don't nod back?
Yes.
You do.
He normally turns around and goes and tries to run him off the
Run
road.
them off the road. That's generally
And what do you
the best.
think?
Much the same. Yeah.
Run them off the road.
Dutchy?
I think there's good and bad in all groups, but at the moment we've got a group of knobs running around on 250s and that think that they own the road and basically got their heads up their own arses too much.
Thank you, Dutchy.
Okay.
Well, actually, that's a very good point because I was leaning towards the V-twin Persuasion Cruiser
Cruisers,
group.
yep.
Careful.
But no, that's right. There are groups of these young blokes that are.
The last of the late breakers.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we think about squids?
Squids.
Being a Queenslander,
Being a
what do you
Queenslander, I have an opinion. I think that
Do you want to clarify squids for those that don't know what a squid is?
people who don't ride with appropriate gear, so t-shirts and shorts and thongs, and it's dangerous, and I don't approve of it. I don't do it myself, but I also don't feel that. I mean, you can tell people the dangers, point out the dangers, but I don't think it's for me to tell other people how to live their life. They're adults; they make adult decisions.
Do you get angry
It's not legislated.
when you see them?
Yes, I'm disappointed, angry.
Disappointed.
Jeff?
Yeah, we're disappointed, I guess. It's a choice. I ride fully cladded regardless of whether it's 2 degrees or 20 degrees or 25, 40 degrees. Because I've seen the results of someone that's come unglued with sneakers and shorts and tank top, and it's not good. The coefficient of friction between skin and bitumen doesn't work.
Do you
But
ever
it's
feel that because you're an experienced rider dressed correctly that you don't have the need to pull them over and say, look, this is...
I did mention to him, I got myself in trouble recently. I spotted one and made comment that he's mad, silly, shouldn't be doing it, out in the rain with shorts and tank top, riding a little putt postie bike down the Brooker Highway. And I thought, if he comes unglued, this is going to be really bad for him, and it's going to drive our MAIB through the roof.
I
So we're all going to with the cost.
I saw one tonight on the way in. There was just coming off the bridge. There was a little, well, it wasn't a little. It was a good-sized scooter. It was a Vespa variant, and the guy was wearing standard office attire and a short-sleeve shirt. And he wasn't a very confident rider. You could see he was sort of jerking it around the corner as he went, and he washed a lot of speed off. So he wasn't a very experienced rider. And I think that people have the misconception that, I'm only on a scooter, I'm only on a small bike, but the speed you hit the bitumen doesn't change.
In the day, it's a choice, but there's no law against it. But it's a choice.
It's a slippery slope, but I think anybody that gets on a road bike and goes for a decent ride, dressed in shorts, thongs, and t-shirt is a special kind of stupid. And I also believe if you want to be a big dog, you've got to piss on big trees. So if you fall off, don't whinge and cry about it. But it's something we've got to be very careful that the lawmakers try and legislate, because
We don't want that.
What about small dogs that piss on small trees?
That's okay. We can have small dogs peeing on small trees as well. But you've got to remember that a small dog sees a small tree as a big tree.
Okay, thank you. Moving
Next
right
question.
along. Yeah. If you could change something about yourself, what would it be?
That's a pretty hard question. I reckon that's.
For someone who's perfect, it's
It's pretty hard to refine. I'd get a new back.
you're walking like steady Eddie, mum.
Yeah, I'd get a
New
new
back.
back. Yeah.
In your back.
A new back. Jess?
Penny.
What could I change? I could change a lot of things looking back, but life's what it is.
Then why haven't you done it?
Oh, you learn from it, and all you can do is not make the same mistake twice. I do that.
Mr. Suter's a bit smart.
Nothing, because my father once told me, have no regrets, because that's looking back. You should always look forward and learn from your mistakes and try and improve on them. And I'm pretty close to perfect.
Unless you're in traffic, you should look back.
Yeah, in traffic you should look back. Yeah.
Head check.
Okay, what annoys you about young motorcyclists?
Arrogance.
And learners.
Young and learners.
Learners, I don't have any qualms. I haven't seen a learner yet that I haven't. You sort of, I guess it's you get a nurturing kind of feel, if that makes sense. You want to see them succeed, and you don't want to scare them off what will end up being potentially their lifelong passion. But young riders, and I was one once, but usually they're smarter. You know, not usually. There are a number of them that are smart asses and think they know it all and won't listen, and get us old blokes try and talk a bit of sense in them every now and then. They just, what do you know? So I think they're dismissive and smart ass nature. Jeffrey?
I have two groups of learners. I have the ones that will take on board a bit of experience and appreciate. What's the right word? Not comment, but appreciate constructive criticism. But
Yeah.
you get the ones that know it all, can't be told, and they're the ones you usually see upside down in the trees. But unfortunately, they don't impact on me personally. But it's frustrating. All you can do is, if you see someone doing something dumb and stupid, obviously try and guide them the best you can. If they tell you to go and get Friday's paper, all you can do is move on.
Or knock their block off.
Or knock their block off,
Yeah.
or both of the above.
Once again, there are some young riders that are very good, and there are some that are absolute dicks. They're a special. Some of them are a special kind of stupid, but I call it natural selection. It's nature sorting it out.
Darwinian theory.
Darwin theory, I think that's a very good theory. I think some of these people. But in saying that, we have a lot of young riders come along on rod rides, and I've got to say that they take on board, they learn quickly from other riders, and a lot of them have turned into bloody good and safe riders.
And it's a big percentage of them. I mean,
Yeah,
there's only
big
one or two
percentage.
stupid that ruin for everyone.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to think very carefully about this question before you answer it. Which is the better sex of riding a bike and why?
You go first, mate.
Silence.
Okay.
Well, that's a first.
The better sex of why? They tend to be gentle on the gear. blokes sometimes can't be told.
I don't know what truck company you drive for,
No,
but
no, no,
Do you want
Have a-
someone
have a-
gentle on the gear?
That's it, someone's gentle on the gear.
well, that's like, do you want a big deck?
Deck
Well,
with an E.
It's not the size of the deck, it's how you use the
That's
deck.
it.
Well, I find that
Seriously, you're being very bloody grumpy.
the
You want a
thing-
serious answer?
The thing I find is that women don't have testosterone flowing through them,
That's
so
because
they
they don't
tend to
have
be
testicles.
exactly. They tend to be a little bit easier to teach to ride.
Or egos.
They don't have large egos, but they do talk a lot.
Oh shit, you're yapping.
And they just yabber on, and there's no stopping them.
Andy.
This
This is supposed to be this is supposed to be a serious interview.
Yeah, they're very serious.
We're going to get a serious interview out of
These
3 to
two-
3 hours.
Yeah, right.
Order in the court.
So, Hurtling Gertling,
I managed to dodge
what's
it.
your position on that?
Oh, I didn't dodge it. I think
Back to you, Andy.
I think that there's good in all of us. Generally, I find that blokes are more reckless.
Excuse me, I think you're an imposter. Where is the real?
I think
Andy?
that blokes can be more
Are
reckless.
you sure your back? It wasn't your back you heard; it was your head.
My wife will see this.
Yeah, we
What
know.
is, okay, let's moving right along. What is the worst present you have ever received?
Ah, that's an excellent question. I'd have to think about that.
Jeffrey?
Speeding ticket, definitely speeding ticket.
Oh, yeah.
That's speeding ticket's not a present.
It is from the police, it is. It's a gift.
No, I'm talking a gift from
Loved one.
loved ones.
Gee, test the memory neck. Over to you, Andy.
That's Andy. I'm going.
I remember when I was an apprentice. Back when I was an apprentice, my grandmother, God love her, thought she would give me some tools or something.
I'm very grateful. All presents are good. I'm very
Well,
grateful.
I don't know what bloody.
Whether you put them on eBay the next week or not, irrelevant.
Yeah, that is irrelevant. I don't know what
Tools
freaking
did you
cheap
get?
Chinese shop she bought from. They were screwdrivers, and when you put them, first time you put them in the screw and turn them, the handle just smashed apart in the ends like it was made out of freaking toffee.
Brute strength.
Through brute strength, sheer strength and ignorance. No, that was they were
dear
crap.
Grandma.
You know?
Poor Grandma.
Dutchy?
Many years ago, I was
Slap
going out
rocks
with a
on
young
there.
lady, and she bought me a train set, which was about as useful as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest.
What are you doing with the
In fact, it was one of my.
was there a metaphor?
Many years ago.
Was there a metaphor there with tunnels and?
No, there was nothing. I couldn't understand it. It was a very small train set.
Oh, now there might have been a metaphor.
And did it go to the toilet?
No, not too inside. But it did have a station.
Okay, back to being
And a
serious.
fat controller.
In fact,
Yeah.
control.
What do you think of lane splitting?
Love it. Should be more of it. Should be legal.
Why?
Because it reduces congestion, it makes the rider safer because you're far less likely to be rear-ended by some muppet dialing their phone, and it helps you get out of the traffic.
Okay, so what about a learner lane splitting?
No.
So it should only be for experienced riders?
Yeah,
So how are you going to define that?
Well, it's easy. If you've got a P1, a P2 or a learner, you don't lane split.
Okay. Yeah.
Something's got to be taught.
Well, I think it comes from experience, and
experience and education.
there is education required, and the requirement is to educate the drivers. I see so many of these road rage videos on YouTube and that where people have got the shits because the motorbike is getting ahead of them in the traffic, so they cut them off or whatever and try and block them, and they just don't understand that it's a
I personally
But
take that as a challenge.
But with experience comes sensing danger, and that's what it's about. That's why the experience-
situational awareness.
For me, lane splitting, a lot of the muppets riding think that they don't realise that cars can open a door or pull over quickly. They don't alter their speed. I think lane splitting works as far as freeing up traffic, but you've got to know what you're doing. And I agree with the guys, P-platers and L-platers don't have the experience to do it.
Last question from me.
Go ahead.
What do you think about motorists using their mobiles whilst driving?
No, I hate it. Absolutely hate it. The biggest killer on our roads is inattentiveness. It definitely is. And there's nothing more distracting than people trying to text or call or do whatever on their phone.
Do you react to it?
I
Do
play
you react
Candy
to it?
Crush on the highway.
Do you react to it if you see it?
I do. I carry on like a pork chop, arms waving.
So you should, because people have, it's our biggest killer. People are doing nothing about it. They go on their mobile phone.
Are you being interviewed or are you the interviewee?
Excuse me if we're going to get personal here.
We get it jammed down our throats day in, day out. Speed kills, speed kills. Speed is not the killer.
No.
If you're riding at speed, you are alert.
You're 100% focused.
But it's inattentiveness. And you see it every day. And it's not just mobiles, it's predominantly mobiles, but you see it every day.
Jeffrey?
Yeah, I agree. People run up the arse of other cars because they're not watching what's going on in front of them. They're not reading the traffic. They're watching the blue of the car in front of them and not 4 or 5 cars
Or their
ahead.
speedo because some dickhead decided it was appropriate to put a camera somewhere. You know? They're not
And
watching the road.
motorcyclists generally make good car drivers because they're more aware than they need to be more aware, and that tends to reflect in their own car driving.
And good lovers.
Patient Mr.
Just saying.
Simmons?
I have a urge whenever I see someone on a mobile phone to rip it out of their hands and shove it up their arse.
Right.
Because I think that they are, most Muppets on the road can't do 2 things at once. So I don't think...
Now they've got to focus on breathing.
Yeah, the breathing is the thing.
That's the key focus.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've done to someone or a vehicle when you've seen them on a mobile phone?
All right, I took a woman in a ragtop BMW going down Liverpool Street, tried to push me into some cars because she was talking on the phone. We stopped at the lights, I got off my bike, walked up, grabbed the phone and threw it down the road.
Mm-hmm. Jeffrey?
Then quietly got back on my bike and rode off.
Mm-hmm.
I must admit I haven't had a run-in with a phone in person yet. Had a run-in with other people doing other dumb shit, but not phones.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure that's to come.
What was the other dumb shit?
I've had bus drivers cut me off when I've been driving trucks.
Because it
And
always says you've got to give way to the bus.
Apparently so, because they're a protected species.
Yes,
So,
they
yeah,
are.
I actually slid the window open and told him and his passengers on board what I thought of him and where he should stick his overgrown Tarraco.
Hurdling?
I have gestated and blown my horn and shook my head like a condescending prick.
Okay, very last question for the night then, we can wrap this up. If there was one thing that you could change to make people more aware of how dangerous it is talking on a mobile phone, what would it be? Like we've got ads on televisions, we've got signs. If you could think of anything.
Well, I think they should have a device in cars that kills the bloody phone once the car's moving more than 10 kilometres an hour.
Technology's the answer. They've got to be smart.
Like if you've been drink driving on numerous times, a friend of mine has to breathe into a
Yeah, the interlock. Yeah.
and the car will not start unless it blows zero. If they can do that for alcohol, we should have something for a mobile phone.
For me, it'd be, if you get caught on the phone, immediate loss of licence, 3 months. No mucking around.
Harsher penalties?
Yeah, maybe shoot their children.
on that
they're annoying
note.
anyway.
Thank you to the
Thanks,
Rock.
guys.
Oh, we got to
To react
drink to the Ross.
to
Thank
the-
you.
Thank you
Give
to
it another
React
take,
to
another
the
take.
Boys.
Right, I've got to go,
Well
Chris.
done. Thanks,
Ross said no.
guys.
I've got to go use my food's downstairs.